Okay, here we go. What did you say? Did she message?
Oh, it's snowing in Alaska.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we are recording. Let's go ahead and dive in. And I know, yes, it is snowing in Alaska. It's a heavy snow. Yes. All right. Yes.
Oh my goodness, way
It's
early too.
it's so early. It's
I
so
was in
early.
shock because
Yes.
we just got done with summer and here we are already snow.
Mm-hmm. Um, okay. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up our group. Okay, so here we are.
All right.
Okay, so I'm really excited because Brenda shared with us yesterday that she has partnered with the Goffs, the couple, I can't remember their first name, Jeff Goff and the gal's name totally escapes me. But anyway, they are an amazing couple in Plexus. They are like same mindset as Brenda, and they are so excited to jump in and join, have us join them in their diamond team to move forward and help our teams grow, both in mindset, in belief, and in accountability, which is all the things we've been talking about. So Brenda made a group called Team Fire Gold Mindset. I'm sorry, Mastermind. Team Fire Gold Mastermind. And I am inviting you right now, Rhonda. And this is where I'm inviting you. I'm inviting Mitzi. I wanted to wait and tell you guys about it before I invited you. And I'm inviting Tony. And so now you guys have the invite, and the kickoff is tonight. Now I want to explain something. I know that feels really rushed, but the kickoff is simply no, wait, wait.
Oh, did I lose
So
track of something?
no, the kickoff's tonight. Wait, Rhonda, wait. The kickoff is tonight, but it's going to be recorded, and it's simply to talk about what this is going to be. So they're going to share tonight and next Tuesday night about what's going to happen, what's going on, what to expect, and then we start in October. So this is kind of what they call the hype or the info kickoff. So it is for us to be able to know what's going on, share with our team, share with others that might be interested, and be like, hey, this is happening in 2 weeks. It's going to be happening in October. This is what's going on. This is what's going to happen. And we share it with them. We get a good idea. And then it starts in October. So, it's going to be awesome. They are going to do some great training. They're even going to dive into some coaching. And then we're going to do this mindset book study. And I know everybody's having issues finding the book. Like we can't find it on Kindle. We can't find it on audio. We can't find it anywhere.
So I saw.
Yes. So Brenda is working right now to just buy a box of the books. And then she'll say, hey, I've got the books, and we can pay Brenda and get a book. So that's what she's working on right now. So we're just kind of waiting on that. There she is. Hey. I wonder if she can see us. Can you see us, Mitzi? Okay, I'm going to keep going.
A little bit freezing above the screens there.
I don't think she can see us. Yeah, I don't think she can see us. I'm just going to let her know I'm recording.
well.
Hold on just a second. Okay, so the book study is going to be so great. I cannot wait to jump into it. And did you read that it is written by a guy who is one of he works for Plexus. So he's one of the guys that works for Plexus, and he is apparently a great guy. And Jeff Goff is awesome, and he is going to he says that this guy is one of the guys he goes to for network marketing advice. So I'm really excited about the book study. All right. So that's going to happen. I added you guys to the group. Go ahead and jump in there and you'll be able to see kind of what's happening. And that's where we can all keep accountability together. And then that's where Brenda will let us know what's happening in the bigger group to where we can jump in there and do and the Zoom links will be posted there so we can jump in on the big group Zoom links. So so be ready for all that. I will tell Brenda to make sure she posts the full invitation so you guys can call in with phone interpreters so that you guys can be linked and have all of that interpreted. And I'll also encourage them to make sure that they push closed captioning so that the auto closed captioning pops up on the Zooms. I'm just going to make myself a quick note about that because I wanted to make sure I do that. Zoom invite, terps and closed captioning. Okay.
Yeah, are they gone? Are those books not available on Kindle anymore?
I don't know. It said that it was supposed to be available for Kindle. We can't find it on Amazon. Yeah, I have the Kindle
Well, so I
app.
got my electronic book.
Yeah. Were you able to
Yeah,
download it?
I'm gonna look it up in a little bit here, see if I can find it. I don't have it
Okay.
on my mobile, but maybe on my computer I could find a link and I could download it there.
Okay.
But I can't do it on my phone anyway.
Okay, yeah, if you can download it to your Kindle, let me know if it works for you.
Oh, sure. I'll definitely let you know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm really excited. Yeah. I'm really excited about this group. So Mitzi, I just invited you to, it's called Team Fire Gold Mastermind. It's called Team Fire Gold Mastermind. So jump in there. That's where all the info is going to be about the mindset that we're going to do and the group that we're going to be involved in with the Goffs. So it's going to be really, really good. I'm so excited about it. But really quick, I know we don't have a whole lot of time because I want to keep these to 30 minutes. I did record it, so I'm going to share the recording with Mitzi and I'll put it in our power team chat so you guys can have it. But really quick, I just wanted to go around. How was your week? How was getting some work done? How was jumping into your IPA? I know that Tony is out of town, but I still want to have our Tuesday get together, the last Tuesday of the month. So next Tuesday, the 28th. Mitzi, if you and I can get together and we can Zoom in with Rhonda, we can go through.
At 8 o'clock, right? So on
No.
Tuesday, 8, right?
No, I want to keep this time the same.
Oh, the 28th.
Yeah, the 28th. I want to keep the time at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to basically talk to Thomas and see about me sneaking away for 1 hour.
Okay, so not clarification, not 8, but 11, huh?
For us meeting in person. Right. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we're going to Zoom with you.
Me too?
Yep. Yes. 11 my time. Yes.
Okay, you guys are 11, 2 o'clock my time, okay?
Yes.
All right.
So it's going to be
I
it's
think
going to
I've
be the
already got
same
it down on
time.
my calendar.
Yeah, it's going to be the same
Okay,
time.
sorry.
We're not going
Just
to
keeping up.
we're not going to change the time, right? So it's going to be the same.
Okay.
11 o'clock
Set.
our time, 2 o'clock. It's going to be 1 hour, and we're just going to go through the Doe app or if you're not using the Dough app, we're going to go through our systems. Okay. I've had this really cool epiphany about systems, and it's been so fun. So I want to share this with you really quick because I think it paints a really good picture of why systems are so important. And you guys probably have already had this epiphany, but it just hit me. So here it was. So I walked into my room today and I was looking at the laundry. The laundry is piled up everywhere. We just cleaned out the camper. And so we've got all the laundry from the camper from camping all this summer. And we're just trying to catch up on everything and all of the stuff. And I looked at all the laundry that's in the hallway that needs to be washed and all the laundry that is piling up that's clean. And I started getting overwhelmed. And I was like, I can't do it all. So those lies started coming in my head. And I was like, I can't do it all. I can't do all the laundry. I can't do all these things. And then it hit me. Wait, what did I do last time when the laundry was piling up? Because I stopped myself from thinking negative. And I was like, what did I do last time? And I was like, oh yeah, I had all the kids come in the room and we had a folding clothes party. And the kids laughed and giggled and we folded clothes and we put them away and we got it all put away that day. And I was like, right. That's what I do when my laundry piles up. I remember to just set aside some time to have a folding party. That's my system. So there's no reason for me to be overwhelmed about laundry. I just remember, oh, laundry's piling up. It's time to have a folding party with my kids. That's my system for handling laundry. So this is it. Like, this is how we handle the stressors. As soon as you start feeling that stress of, I need to share some information with a new prospect. What do? Oh, right. I have a system. Let me stop and read through my system. Oh my goodness, the person actually ordered. What do I do with them now? Okay, stop. I have a system. Let me look at my system that's in my phone. I've written down my system. I have a system. So this is what, like, this epiphany of there's no need to stress. We have systems. So that's what I want to meet with you guys about next week. I want to go through our Dough app, our systems together. You don't have to use the Dough app, but I want to go through our systems and make sure, do you have a system for a new ambassador? Do you have a system for prospecting? Do you have a system for the beginning of the month? Do you have a system for the end of the month? Do you have a system for what you do on Mondays and what you do on Tuesdays and what you do on Wednesdays? Do you have systems? And I want to make sure that you're set. You have your systems so that you don't get overwhelmed. Now, if you run into something where you're like, whoa, I don't have a system for this, that's when you stop and you make one. You touch base with me and you're like, I don't have a system for when somebody doesn't talk to me, or when somebody drops out, or I don't have a system for this. And it might sound silly, like I should know that I just need to follow up, or I should know that I just need to relationship build. But when your brain, somebody said, your brain is not a filing cabinet. Your brain is a processor. It takes in information, it does something with it, and then it lets it go out. So you've got to give your brain the steps that it needs to do so that you don't have to think about it. I don't know how many times that I have made something, I've had a recipe and I've made something really good, and my husband's been like, oh, that is so yummy. You need to write that down. And I've thought, this is so good and it's so easy, I'll remember. And then 3 weeks later, I think, oh, I should make that one thing that he really liked. I have no idea what I did. I know it had rice in it. Like, I didn't write it down. You guys, we forget, our brain is not a filing cabinet. We can't just pop up these recipes that you're supposed to write it down. So our systems have to be written down. Tell yourself what to do. Tell your future self right now, you are setting your future self up for success. So you're writing your systems down so that when you run into this, whatever this is, you're like, wait, I have a system for this. I'm going to go read it and then do it because I set myself up. My future self will thank me for writing this system down. So guys, this is what I'm so excited about us getting in solid systems. We know exactly what to do. And then there's no excuse, right? There's no excuse because we have a system. Now, I want you to give yourself grace though, because you're going to figure out if a system works for you or if you need to change it. And that's part of the process that we need to be open to. We've got to be open to this process of change and tweaking things a little bit and figuring out what works and what doesn't. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have our systems down and then we're going to tweak them and change them as we perfect them. Okay. So anyway, I really just, we've got 2 minutes till 11:30. So I just wanted to ask Rhonda, how was your week? Were you able to get some things done? And let me see, I want to pull up my, let's see.
Oh, well, it's been a hard week. I mean, last week I had one person that I was finally able to get through to, but it's been hard getting in touch with new people and trying to do outreach. So I get it. It takes time. But I think it was okay. I mean, I was doing little bits. I wasn't able to do as much as I did before. I had to really reduce it just because people weren't really available. You know, I got to make new friends, so I don't want to make friends and then they think I'm trying to trick them or anything. So
Right.
I did have a few people who, in the past, they tried to trick me. So I'm a little weary of how I approach people,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm doing the best I can. Definitely trying. I think that last week, let me take a look at here what I had. Oh, I didn't have anything on Wednesday. You know, it was definitely hard trying to, make new friends and having conversations. That I had a little bit of a struggle with. I can
Okay.
see that it's reduced a bit,
Okay.
but I'm trying my best, and I am going to do 3 times this week. That's my goal, is to get
Okay.
3. So I have those set on my schedule. Hopefully I can get 4 or 5. It's really going to depend on how much I could push.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you say 3, does that mean you want to work your IPA 3 times or you want to talk to 3 new people? IPA.
3 IPA. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And I mean, new people, it's becoming harder and harder trying to find people. I was able to get one person, they reached out to me, and everybody else that I've tried to reach out to, it's so hard to convince
Right.
them. It's just getting much harder. So I think that, let me see here.
So
Oh,
Rhonda,
right. So something else that comes to mind, I was talking to one person, on our team, and yeah, it was a nice conversation. It was a pretty long conversation, and I started to feel like I was getting a little bit left out. Like life was going on, and I was listening and not really participating. So I thought, okay, stay positive. Maybe I could get involved with some other teams and encourage more people. I think it really is thought based,
yeah,
mindset. Everybody's different. So I felt like that was a little bit lacking, kind of hit my self esteem a little bit, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to keep pushing forward and staying positive and doing the best that I can. And I think mindset has a lot to do with it as I go forward.
yeah, definitely. That's awesome. That you were able to recognize that. And yeah, it's mindset is huge. So what I'm hearing you say is that you probably need a system for making new friends. Would you say that's right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. And I'm trying. It's hard, but I'm
Okay.
doing the best I can. I want everybody staying inside because of
Yep.
COVID, so it makes it harder and harder to get out and socialize. I can't wait to get outside and socialize with more people again and go to different events and community things. Even this past summer
Okay.
was tough. I
Yep.
thought spring was fine. Things are starting to get better, but then it hit again this summer, so it's been
Yeah.
tough.
Okay. Well, this is good. This is good feedback. And so I have some ideas for you that I want to share. So I'm excited about this. We'll talk more about that, but I want to check in on Mitzi. Mitzi, how are you doing?
Okay, sounds good.
Hi there, John. I'm doing really good. Shut that. I need to set aside time for doing IPA. Because this year just got back from my vacation, so it's been a little bit of a struggle trying to get set up back at home and organize myself and just set time aside and start looking on IPA and keep on working with the system that I already have. But I still would like to add a few more new script messages from you that you said that you can send to me. Remember, all the files, all the information that you have in the notebook. So if you can share that with me, I will go ahead and set that up and work on that so I can start getting back into looking on the system that I have.
Yes. Yes, I can totally do that. So what I hear you say, and somebody just said this to me. It was Brenda. It was Brenda yesterday. She said that Carissa, who is the other diamond that we're partnering with for this upcoming group, she said you have to have protected plexus hours.
Yes.
She's like, where they are, you show up, this is your job. This is what we do. You have protected plexus hours and you don't compromise them. So figure out what that is for you. And like Holly was on the Jewel chat and she was like, guys, I hear women all the time saying, I'm going to work it in the nooks and the crannies of my life, 5 minutes here and 15 minutes there. And she's like, that doesn't work for me. I need a solid hour. I need chunks of time. And so find that. It's okay if it doesn't work to work in the nooks and crannies. Do the chunks, but figure out what those are and you schedule them on your calendar and you don't miss them. Like if somebody says, oh, are you available? And you look and you see plexus hours, you go, nope, I'm not available. And they don't need to know why. They just need to know you're not available. Those are your work hours. So that's what that really stuck in my head yesterday from Brenda. I'm like, right, protected plexus hours. I have to have those. So I love that. I love that you mentioned that, Mitzi. I'm doing really good this week. Just real quick for myself. Friday was the only day I missed not opening up my dough app. And then I've just been giving myself tons of grace and learning the process. And it's been a huge mindset shift. You guys nailed it. Like Rhonda was talking about mindset and Mitzi was talking about protected plexus hours. And that's it. That's what it is. It's your mindset and it's your consistency. So I love it. You guys are amazing. So Rhonda, you're going to try 3 IPAs this week. Mitzi, you are going to set aside time for your IPAs and get back into the groove of things. And then I want to commit to, let's see, I put it in here. What I've been having an issue with is doing the boring stuff first. So my boring stuff is opening up my virtual office and checking in on all my people. Like, I just want to go talk to people. I just want to go chat and talk about stuff and talk about plexus and build relationships. I don't want to do the boring stuff of opening up my virtual office and checking in on everybody and looking at what I need to check in on. That's boring to me. So I'm making myself do the boring stuff first. And I did that yesterday. I was like, okay, I'm going to make myself do it. And I was proud of myself. I actually did it. So that's my goal this week, is do my boring stuff first. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. I am so thankful for you guys. This group is going to be so amazing. I think it's going to be really inspiring. And I just think it's going to light us on fire for the last of this year. And Tony, if you're watching this recording, which I know you will, share with us in the chat what your goals are for this week. And you guys get in there. Sorry, there's a bug flying around me, so I keep swatting it. So share with us your goals for the week in the chat. And guys, I will see you next week for sure. We will go through our systems. We will figure out our systems and we will have a system for everything. We're going to tell our future selves exactly what to do so that there is no overwhelm. We know what to do. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. I miss you guys. I'm so thankful I get to see you every week, and I will see you next week. Bye.